Coach, if you could start with a brief opening statement, and then we'll take questions.
Thought the university and Intersport put on a great event. It was a great experience, I know, for our players and our staff to come up here. It was a first-class event that they put on today.
Questions for the student athletes?
Eric, how was it? Just being outside and the whole atmosphere.
It was cold, Jess. I mean, it was. I thought last night was warmer than it was this morning when we skated. Yeah, it's a very unique experience. It was great that we were able to be a part of it.
Kari, what challenges did the conditions present to the players?
We got an opportunity to practice here last night, so that was nice. But typical things you could probably imagine. Wearing a little bit more, a few more layers than usual. The rink was a little bit different, a little bit more bouncy in the puck. Make sure your skates are sharp and make sure you're wearing your skate guards and stuff. But it were things we were prepared for, and our equipment guy Ian did a great job at getting us ready to go. Yeah, they have a good power play. We need to be tougher in front of the net and clearing out those pucks and those rebounds. But yep, we had respect for their power play. We knew what was coming. We need to be a little more tougher in front, though. That's what it challenged us a lot.
For the players, was it weird to wear eye black out there?
I'd say just at first, you just feel like there's like a bug on you or something. You're just like, get it off, but you get used to it. Same thing as just wearing a few more layers. It's just another piece of the puzzle that you just gotta deal with.
How much did it help?
Wearing the eye black?
Yeah.
Oh, tremendously. No, it's just part of the event, I mean, at first, when we first started, it was a little sunny, so no one knows if that's a myth or it's gonna distract from the sun, but
How'd the ice hold up?
It was good for the most part. It was what we expected. A little bit corners were a little iffy at times, but the grounds crew did a great job of maintaining the ice. So it was very similar to an indoor rink, a little bit smaller, but it was awesome.
For either of you, some players have said even in the biggest rivalry, 2 shifts in, it's just a hockey game. This become just a hockey game at some point?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, a lot of us growing up as Minnesota-born players, playing the U is something that we look forward to, and we as a team come out ready, and it just after that puck drops, the fans are all just back noise, and you're here to get the W. So.
How was it to just have the space maybe in between the rink and the crowd and the fans? You're on an island almost instead of inside a hockey arena.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I guess at first you're a little bit nervous because it's kind of big and there's a lot of people, but like you said, 1 or 2 shifts in, you're so far away from everybody, it just felt like you were playing hockey, I guess, and a little more high speed than that. It was fun. A great experience, yeah.
Lauren, being from here, does it kind of add to the excitement of playing outdoors here at the collegiate level? Do you think going into college you're going to get a chance to play even outdoors in Minnesota and at Mankato?
Yeah, absolutely not. I mean, when Coach first told us this was even a possibility, we were mind blown. It's a dream come true. Just even for my older brother, he played in it last year. It's an experience that you'll never forget. And especially being from here, you grow up playing on your backyard. You grow up youth hockey. Your mom's rubbing your toes to get them warm. So it's just another game for us, but definitely one that will be up top there in memories.
Eric, how about for you? Did it become just a game at some point where you're thinking X's and O's, or are you always aware of the surroundings?
No, I think our staff approach is it's just a game. Last night we talked to the team. We got to have a good practice, and you'll have plenty of time at the end of practice to take pictures. And I know they took plenty of pictures last night, but we always approached it as it's just really another game.
Would you want to play outdoors at least once a year going forward?
If it was warmer.
I guess if we played more once a year, it would take away from how special it was that we were given the opportunity to play today.
Any other questions?
Eric, just in terms of the game, how key was it if you could have got to that second intermission at 1-0 and you're still in it, a couple points away from being tied?
Yeah, it's almost very similar to a second game we had in Mankato where it was a 1-goal hockey game, and if we could have got to the third period, then you have a chance at it. And you know, they get a couple there late, and that makes the game much more difficult to come back from, and not only just you know, rally your players' spirits too, to get them to come out and play hard. I thought it kind of impacted the game and the way it ended up.
From high up, there seemed to be a lot of glare on the ice, especially early in the period. Did you guys notice that? Any problems with seeing the puck or anything like that?
Warm-ups was brutal. It was blinding at first, but by the end of warm-ups, sun went behind the building, so I didn't notice it first period. Or
Yeah, after warm-ups, it was pretty much a normal hockey game once the sun went down.
Anything else?
Thank you guys.
Thank you.